go ninja, go, go, go. Today is an awesome day because today I get to do a video on Ninja Turtles. Let's do it. Cowabunga! I did a poll and it said the turtle that you wanted was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so that was sort of awesome. I always wanted to do it with that intro, you know. So before we get more into this video, I should probably tell you a little bit about the turtle itself. His name is Donatello and he does machine, just like the song said. He was given the staff as a weapon by his master, Splinter. And the reason for this was Donatello is the smart one of the turtles. He's the inventor, he's the creative one, he's the one that does all the tech stuff. So instead of giving him a very complicated weapon like he could, he gave him something simple because he wanted him to do a lot with something simple. And that is kind of cool. I really like that concept there. Before I get any further, I should talk a little bit about the staff itself. In Japanese, it's often referred to as a bow staff or bow. Bow actually means staff. And there's a lot of martial arts out there who's like, oh, bow staff, you're saying staff. It becomes kind of like weird to stick your nose out at people because they're saying stuff like that, because not every martial artist knows, you know, the terminology and everything. So to me it's very strange, you know. We are often here in the West drinking chai tea, but chai is from the Indian language meaning tea, so we're drinking tea, you know. We just don't know. So instead of sticking your nose out at people, you could rather just inform them that bow actually means that. So there's many different sticks in all kinds of shapes and forms. There's many martial arts that have bow staff techniques in them. To just mention the probably most common ones are the ninjutsu, kubudo, from Okinawa. You have Shaolin Kung Fu, you have Silambam from when we're using a bow staff, the bow staff is quite long, so you want to use the range. So you use it like this, like you hold it close to the end and you lash out with it, and you get a lot of power because there's a lot of range, you know. So can do a lot of creative stuff with it. But usually the way I've been told is that you keep it in between you and your opponent, and you use the range, you know, keep them at bay. Right? Targets to hit with the staff is usually either the head or neck, which is a good target. You can also use it against the ribs. It can be a good place to hit if you can get it on the ribs, or the thighs. These are the most common targets that you target when you are fighting someone. Also, when you're holding it, maybe not hold it still, maybe, you know, move it around a little bit so it's hard to grab the weapon itself. So, what do I think about the bow staff? Do I think it's a good weapon? Do I think it's a bad weapon? But I think that if you are a martial artist and you're interested in self-defense and all of this, you should definitely look into training a little bit with the bow staff. And I think that the bow staff is probably the best weapon a martial artist can learn, because honestly, a lot of things in your day-to-day life can become a staff. Staff only usually get like a very bad rep due to swords, because they say, oh, a sword will just cut through it, but a good compact staff can, you know, repel a couple of sword blows. And also you have to hit with the sword, you know, on the edge. And with a staff, you can knock it aside and then go in for your attack. And you have a range advantage. So, you know, if you're not interested in the self-defense aspect of it, then definitely definitely a lot of fun can be had with a lot of these trolling techniques and all of this. You can even do acrobatic moves with it. Definitely fun weapon to master. I guess the weakness with a staff is that someone can grab it. Not that it breaks, that is a weakness too, because you use a staff a lot of times, it will break. But that's not necessarily such a big problem, because if it breaks, you still have a single stick you can use, you know. So, and if you have training with different sizes of staffs, then that shouldn't be an issue at all. So yeah, I definitely think that it's valuable to learn bow staff, especially for a modern martial artist. I hope you enjoyed this. Next video will be in a week. I hope to see you there.